Hello everyone, welcome to this video. My name is Charlie and I help people manifest what is meant for them. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the one thing that slows down the manifestation process for people and how to stop doing this so your manifestations can actually come into your reality in a much quicker way. And this one thing that you need to do is not to assign negative meaning towards whatever happens. So when you're trying to manifest things, okay, it's your job to visualize, to feel the feelings of excitement, imagine what it's like to be living in that reality as if it is already yours. But the in-between process is not your job. What goes on behind the scenes that connects everything together so your manifestation can come into your physical reality is not your job. And everything that happens is happening in your favor. So all you need to do is assign positive meaning. In other words, remain in a positive state of being regardless of what happens, because you don't know why something is unfolding in a certain way. Why? Because your physical mind is literally not designed to know how, because that's what causes you stress. When you're always trying to figure out how is my manifestation going to come into my physical reality, notice how much stress that actually creates when you try and figure this out, because your physical brain is literally not designed to know how. On the other hand, your higher mind and the universe is designed to know how it's going to unfold. So this is what goes on behind the scenes that organizes how your manifestation is going to come into your physical reality. So the in-between process is not your job. Your job is just simply to remain in a positive state, because you know your manifestation is on its way. It's already coming into your reality. So you just need to assign positive meaning to everything that unfolds, even if it doesn't make any logical sense to you. I'll give you an example. Recently in my own life, I was actually in a car accident a little while ago, and my initial response was, to be in a negative state and think about the whole process that you have to go to go and get a new car and get it sorted out with the insurance. But I've been through similar processes where negative things, the appearance of negativity has happened in my 3D reality. But I learned from my past experiences how differently things unfold when you remain in a positive state. So when this happened to me, I almost kind of gave up the reins. It wasn't my fault, it just happened. But I learned to remain in a positive state through this process, and it was remarkable how quickly things unfolded in my favor, and I didn't have to do much to then sort it out because I remained in a positive state. I assigned a positive meaning to it, and there were some things that I learned through the process of doing this. So that's just a small example in my own life, but you always want to remain in a positive state. I'll give you some examples of how you can apply this practically in your life. Let's say, for example, you want to manifest a loving relationship in your life and you end up getting rejected by the person you thought that you would like to be with. Now, that rejection might actually create space and opening for a person that is more aligned to come into your life, but you need to remain or assign a positive meaning to that circumstance so that person can then come into your reality. Or let's say you want to manifest more money into your life and you end up getting fired from your job. You think, oh, everything is falling apart. Why is this happening to me? But again, you need to remain in a positive state, because you can't see that behind the scenes, the universe is actually going to bring in something better for you in your life, a better job with more money. But that opportunity can only come into your life if you assign a positive meaning to getting fired from your job. Let's say you want to start a new business, or you're in the process of creating content. You're like a content creator and you're not getting any sales in your business, or you're not getting any views in your content creation. You might just be going through a process where you need to learn discipline, patience, and other skills and attributes to be able to hold it when the views start coming in, when the sales start coming in. So it could be like a buffer phase. So you always want to assign a positive meaning to anything that is happening for you, even if you don't know how. And if you remain in that positive state, it allows your manifestation to then come into your physical reality much quicker. So I hope this information was helpful for you. I will put a couple of links below this video. One's a free ebook that teaches you the process of manifesting what is meant for you, and I'll also put a link down to my school community which goes into this process of manifesting what is meant for you in a much deeper way if you wish to, or if you resonate with that. So thank you for watching. Peace and take care.